Buenas tardes, peeps. What's going on, Carrie T? Stephanie, Dawson, what's going on, guys? Alan Eyes, how you doing? Shout out to Greg. I'll play your song now, the thank you song. Pat S, absolutely. What's going on, brother? I want to know what RTX HDR means. I think it's something to do with the images, some type of maybe to make it look better. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, I'll look into it. Slick Rick, what's going on, Slick Rick? And anybody else that came in earlier, Javier. What's going on, peeps? On a Saturday. I usually don't go on Saturdays. Miss Boo's here? Miss Boo, Miss Boo. Oh, Miss Boo, there she is. Miss Boo, what's going on, sweetie? Six Banga, what's going on? Like I was saying, I usually don't go on Saturdays, you know what I mean? But this Saturday in particular, I had nothing to really do. So I decided to go live. What's going on? Crazy Court, Tedder Klein. Good to see you. Yeah, Mike. Listen, Mikey's been on a tear lately, right? Been doing all kind of crazy shit. He's been on CT's channel, over on VV's. He was harassing somebody's mom and all types of crazy shit. Um, let's start out with this. He's not looking too good, by the way. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody sent me this. Uh, he's looking kind of sick. Yeah. It looks like he has to take a shit or something. I don't know. Some type of he's got a dookie face. But how y'all guys doing? What's going on? Shift happens. What's going on? Good to see you. Long time no see. Mr. B. What's going on, guys? So I do have a couple of clips from the CT channel.
They're asking me my opinion. It's hypothetical. I'm just saying allegedly. He was a massage agent,
Yeah, I just don't get it, man. How can you get that wrong? Let's play that again for the people that missed
They're
it.
asking me my opinion. It's hypothetical. I'm just saying allegedly. He was a massage agent,
Right, bro. What are you drinking?
I'm not saying he isn't, but he's a major public filter figure. I'm sorry, and he has. Okay, can you provide any?
That had from his grandpa's closet.
Can you prove any facts that our president, which I love my president, that said that? Because that's complete bullshit. Can you provide?
Oh, you played a clip for us before on Entertainment Tonight. It's been.
Can I ask you a question? An honest question. Do you emulate CT? Do you emulate him? Do you want to be more like him? Do you want to kind of follow his path? I'm asking you, in your opinion, if you want to be more like him as a godlike feature.
Mike, I also want a pair of bitch titties like you. I like how you always keep the camera right here because you're embarrassed about what's going on right here. Get him out here, Mike. Just get it on camera.
There's nothing. There's not. Zach, I'm 6'3", 209 pounds. There's nothing there. Yeah. So
if you didn't.
Shout out to the clip people. I appreciate it, you guys. I do compilations, so people send me clips here and there. What I kind of do, I just put it together. Listen, I want to apologize right now, okay? Something that I've been meaning to do. If you get grossed out, I'm so sorry. All right, guys. Yeah, that one was a little harsh. Yeah. My bad, guys. What's going on, honeybees? Quick. Who else is here? Beth Meadows. What's going on, Beth Meadows? Crazy Court. I said Crazy Court already. All right, so let's get to the meat of it. Shout out to all the people that send me clips, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all keep me busy. Keep me busy, for sure. I can't say there's a lack of things to do with you guys sending me stuff. All right, so let me get to the first. Let me get to my playlist. Sábado Gigante, which was a show a long time ago. When I was growing up, there was this Spanish show called Sábado Gigante with a guy named with a guy named Don Francisco. Shout out to YouTube Crowds and Liars back on the scene again, doing his thing. Got a few clips from that, and let me see what else I have on the list. I got a couple of things here. All right. Shout out to YouTube Crowds and Liars. I'll drop the link.
I know, but the thing is that 111, you want to bastardize.
Hey, Chill Will with Janelle. Oh, okay. I know who you are. Janelle. What's going on, Janelle? I just met you. Dagmar. What's up, Dags? Good to see you. Shout out to Janelle. Janelle has a channel too. Oh shit. All right, give me a second. My battery's running. All right. All right. My battery was unplugged. Okay, so yeah, shout out to Janelle. Where's she at? Crazy Core has a channel too. Somebody dropped that link. Let me see. Crazy Core also. Yeah. I just met Janelle. She seems very sweet. And obviously we know Crazy Core is drop her link, guys, to support each other. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. All right. Just help each other out. All right, guys. So what was I saying? All right, never mind. Let's play this and see where we go from here.
Other people. You gotta know what that means. Bastardize.
Now, listen, when I first heard him say that, I was like, well, that must be a fucking word. I wasn't even sure myself. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So bastardize, he's using it in the wrong context, and obviously there's no such word. So, Mikey, stop acting like you're smart, because you're not.
Thing is that 111, you want to bastardize other people. You gotta know what that means. Bastardize. You want to bastardize
his future is doomed to digital everything forever. That's it. That's all he has to look forward to. It's more and more digital bullshit.
I thought last week you guys were cool.
No, we're not cool. We're not cool. I knew about him talking crap about me for months. And I've been, and me and Chin knew about it for months. 111, you're a turncoat. You're a scumbag. You're a piece of trash.
Oh, come on.
Is what you are. You're a piece of trash. You'd be better off in the toilet being flushed. That's what you'd be better off being.
Come on, Mike.
That's what you. I'm just being honest.
Lord forbid if you say any of those things to Mikey. You know what I mean? He starts crying like a little, right? He cries when the heat is turned on him, and think people are going out of pocket to say things to him. Hey, what's going on, Eddie? Thank you so much, Eddie. I appreciate that, Eddie. Damn it, Eddie. I gotta play your song, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. Oh, I meant to. Hey, I gotta play Greg one too. Shout out to Greg. All right, I'll just play this one.
Some people got to have it. Well, some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now. Do things, bad things with it.
Greg, I got one for you too. I got one. The settlement. What's going on? Shout out to Brett. I got you too, my brother. Hold up. All right. And shout out to Eddie, man. I haven't seen Eddie. Eddie's back. I think hopefully he's back on the scene. I forgot to ask him that earlier. I was actually in the VC with him. So hopefully he'll be back on the scene. Eddie is missed. He really is, man. I love this channel. Okay. So back on it. What did let me see what Brett wrote. What the hell did Brett write? Draw my Mike sniffs elderly mothers use panties. There you go. Yeah, that's Brett. Okay. Let's get to it, peeps.
Mike, you're losing the crowd by saying that.
No, Mike, it's too rough.
But 111 he's not a good person.
He's spun up the content. So.
Carrie T, thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you.
Julie has what's called the bleeding heart. She's the bleeding heart, which a lot of Catholics do. But 111, if you're asking me, you're a piece of garbage, man. You're a piece of garbage. You're a charlatan. You're a fake.
I'm not.
You're not. No, I'm just saying. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Look at how pressed he has you.
You're not messed. You're not messed up. No, and I'm not pressed. But me and Chin are on to you.
The whole panel pressed.
111.
This kid's winning.
111.
This kid's winning.
It's okay. 111. Me and Chin are on to you. We know that you're a fake. You're a phony. You're a scumbag. You've harassed your son. I'm sorry. Your brother, your father, your mother. You harassed everyone around you, bro. You literally are.
Now, I think that the focus in this video, especially, is trying to draw you into the chat. Obviously, the chat it's unhappy with Mike. They say a lot of things to Mike. I think he hasn't been reading. If you ask me, he reads it sometimes when he's bored. I guess he'll look down and complain and bitch and moan. But the chat is what's important here.
Stake to the world.
No, don't say that, Mike.
That's what it is.
Don't be
Mike,
saying
that's
that.
a little harsh,
That's
buddy.
not
That's
good.
negative
Say that about it, buddy.
reinforcement, man.
Please, that's a little rough.
I don't like it when people say that to
What
you.
did he say again, Mike? Before that, what did he say before that?
You're a mistake to the you're a mistake to the world.
I don't know how would you say that to somebody that's young too. I can get I'll probably, you know what I mean, if it's a 50-year-old versus a 50-year-old, I you know, but how can you tell a 20? I don't think he can understand what actually Mike is telling him. He's a mistake in the world, meaning that he shouldn't have been born. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, you've been around here 3 years, and the only thing you can really say or go to is low blows. You know what I mean? Right to it, right to the nasty shit. You're not witty enough to come up with some funny stuff right off the dome. No, you got to go low blow.
Mike, don't say that because people are saying some fucked up
Hey, Amanda Erickson. What's up, man? Miss Erickson.
shit to you, and we have been trying to keep them from saying all that fucked up shit to you.
No, I'm not wishing any harm. I'm not wishing any harm. But you're a mistake.
Oh, no, you're not wishing any harm. You're just wishing he wasn't born. That's all. Yeah. That's, you know.
Asshole right now.
You don't
I'm not
fit
gonna say
in.
he was a mistake. He's not a mistake. He's not
It's not a mistake.
He's
You
playing the
don't
game.
fit in. You don't fit in. And
Everybody
No,
is.
he's a
And
piece of shit for beating on his
He
parents
knows
and his
what he's
little
doing
brother.
is all
He's
we're
a piece
saying.
of shit.
Yep.
He's a piece of
He
shit for
does.
terrorizing his
I
parents
think
and
he's
beating
a
on his little
fucking-
brother.
that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. I do what I do. But
That's too rough.
listen,
That's too rough.
my son Nicholas, you saw my son Nicholas.
Ain't nobody talking about your son. Listen, in every conversation, your son has to be. I don't know why you insert your son in every fucking conversation, bro. Jesus Christ! It's one thing to be proud of your seeds, but damn it, bro.
What have you done in your life, 111? What have you
He
done?
started. He just
What's up, Liz?
started. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
Jer-
Actually, Jeremy's right. He just started. If anything, he has a whole life to live. He has so much to do. You know, like Mikey stuck in his parents' house. You know what I mean, with a bum knee. You know what I mean. So if anything, he can actually do something with his life.
What have you
He
done?
started. He just started. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
Jeremy, my son had a job at 15.
No, he didn't. You can't work. Well, I guess I doubt it. Coming from Mike, I don't believe anything Mikey says.
This
That's
guy's
good.
21.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
21.
these are new kids, though.
All right, the next one coming up is from.
This
That's
guy's
good.
21.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
21.
these are new kids, though.
I know. But the thing is that 111, you
It's almost like it's a similar version to the first video, but shout out to YouTube Chrysler.
want to bastardize other people. You got to know what that means. You want to bastardize
His
other
future is
people.
doomed to
I
digital
thought-
everything forever. That's it. That's all he has to look forward
Mike,
to. It's more and more digital bullshit.
I thought last week you guys were cool.
No, we're not cool. We're not cool. I knew about him talking crap about me for months. And I've been and me and Chin.
You know, he says bastard size or whatever. He says it quite. now I'm noticing because he does say that a lot. Come to find out, it makes no sense.
Knew about it for months. 111, you're a turncoat. You're a scumbag. You're a piece of trash.
Oh, come
Is
on.
what you are. You're a
don't
piece
go
of
that far.
trash.
Wow.
You'd be better off in the toilet
You're such a bastard, Mikey.
being flushed. That's what you'd be better
Oh,
off doing.
come on. Mike.
That's
Oh,
what
listen, and you know, his outrage is YouTube's words on YouTube. Because 111, it ain't phone calls, it ain't cop calling, it ain't pizza deliveries. He's just jealous of 111's youth. That kid has his whole life ahead of him, and Mikey finds himself stuck, like I said, at 50 years old, stuck in his mom's house, and this kid is going to go to college. That's all it is. It's really jealousy. Mikey's making up shit about the cop call coming to his house and all this bullshit. It's not true, folks. Okay, if there's people actually looking to see if there's any activity at Mike's house, meaning are any cops called in that area and that area code and that address? No cops are being called when Mikey is alleging cops are being called. So people have been looking at those logs. No activity whatsoever.
I'm just being honest.
Mike,
I'm just being honest.
But Mike, you're losing the crowd by saying that. Come on.
I don't care. I don't care. You
You're doing really
can
good.
bounce me anytime you want.
No, Mike, it's too rough.
But 111 he's not a good person. He talks shit about this panel everywhere he goes.
And he's spun up the content too.
Dilated pickle? I don't know. What's up, Lucy? Kane, what's up, Kane? Braylon. What's up, Bree? I mean, I call her Braylon. What the fuck? Is that right? That's not right. What's up, Bree? How you doing?
Julie has what's called the bleeding heart.
I don't know about the dilated pickle. Anybody know dilated pickle?
Bleeding heart, which a lot of Catholics have a bleeding heart. In other words, they want to wish the best in you. But 111, if you're asking me, you're a piece of garbage, man. You're a piece of garbage. You're a charlatan. You're a fake.
I'm not.
You're not.
Listen, Mikey. You're projecting. You're describing yourself.
No, I'm just saying. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Look at how pressed he has you.
Hey, what's going on, Katsuni, what's going on?
You're not messed. You're not messed up. No, and I'm not pressed. But me and Shin are on to you.
The whole panel pressed.
111.
This kid's winning.
It's okay. 111. Me and Shin are on to you. We know that you're a fake. You're a phony. You're a scumbag.
Oh, you're everything and much, much more, Mike.
You've harassed your son. I'm sorry, your brother.
Yeah, you got it right. You harassed your son.
You're a phony. You're a scumbag. You've harassed your son. I'm sorry, your brother, your father, your mother. You harassed everyone around you. Bro, you literally are a mistake to the world.
All right, we heard of this already. Let's move on to the next video. I don't know what quite it. Let me see. All right.
And my sons are amazing. I may owe back child support, but that's because I didn't know he was my son, so I have to pay it down.
So I guess this is a while back. This is from Kaylee's channel or something like that. So shout out to Always Clipping You. I'll drop the link. I'm not sure what this is. So let's watch it together.
The whole thing is that if you're asking me, am I a good father? Yes. Kaylee, you know in my heart, I'm a good father.
Your kids are not online ringing fucking welfare checks on people.
They're not.
Exactly.
And my son,
say I had to back.
So somebody contacted my son. Through Facebook. And my son said to this person, I love my dad. My dad took care of me my entire life. My dad's a great man, right? And we're going to destroy him. And I'm like, and my son got pissed. My son is a big guy.
He got pissed.
Man. And my son's like, well, look, come to my, so just like me, come to my location, my son. And then he called me and my son was getting visibly upset, right? And I can call my son so easily, right? I said, son, don't worry about it. Let it go. Block the number. Don't worry about it, son. And
can he tell? Listen, is he capable of telling a story that's actually real? I don't think he's capable. Even the whole Mangy, the cat, that shit was fake. I bet you money that was fake. There probably was a cat, but all that extra shit and the T-shirt and all that bullshit, I don't believe none of that.
I'm sorry that you're involved. These are sick people. These are sick people because they're hurting themselves. No, they're hurting inside themselves, and they have to project their hurt on other people. You're asking me about me and my son's mother. No, we had a good separation, and I took care of her for years after that. I would pay her bills. I would give her cars because I was selling cars at the time. I would give her cars. But no, the child support is someone that I don't know. I only knew for a couple months. And it was a tragedy. It was a tragedy in the making. That's all it was. Tragedy
like a disaster from start to finish.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. And you know what? So check this out, Kaylee. I paid $6,800, right? $6,800.
Oh wow, $6,800. What's that supposed to do? $6,800 to raise a child? You know how much money that takes? Well, you wouldn't know because you don't support your kids, or at least that kid, anyway.
Because I was old back. And she takes it, and she leaves the kid with her grandmother, and she goes to Hawaii with her boyfriend. What happened was, is that I knew her through mutual friends, and I met her at a club, and I didn't know she was with. I didn't know she was somebody else. I had no idea, right? So then, she comes back to the house, and we do what we do, and she gets pregnant, right? But the whole thing is that she's with somebody else. I had no idea that she was with. I had no clue. So she assumed that this kid is with him, right?
Yep.
So then he leaves. So check it out. He leaves her, right? He's leaving her, and she's like, "I'm hitting you with child support," right? And so he goes, "All right, let's do a paternity test," and it comes back that it's 0.0. It's not his kid, right? And the kid looks just like me. So she orders a test on me. As I go to court, I take a test. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. They're like 99.9% it's yours. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh my god.
So
Well, listen, the fact that they had to take you to court says it all. You wasn't owning up, so they had to actually take you to court to take a paternity test. Because Mikey was denying this kid. He didn't want to pay up. It comes down to money with Mike. You know what I mean? It comes down to that. He called that kid evil and all that, but that kid is not evil. He just doesn't want to pay.
I paid I paid like 11,000. I paid 6,800, then 2,200.
What's going on, Maggie? Shout out to Maggie.
You know, and then this back, and I lost my job, right? Because I'm with my parents, so I got behind. Because I was making $100,000 a year, Kaylee. And
okay, let me retract. The Mangies that come here and support me, yes, those are real. But the Mangie that Mikey's talking about, that's phony. All right, good. We good now, Mangies? Okay, good.
They're gonna hit you for like $200 a week, $300 a week. I have a lot of gold, right? I have a lot of gold bullion, so I sold a bunch of my gold, right? And I wish I would have waited because gold at the time was like 1,800. Now it's 3,300. So I could have paid more. I could have paid like 30 grand, right? And and her grandmother called me, right? Because her grandmother loves me. Her grandmother, she lives with Kaylee, she doesn't even have a house. She lives with her grandmother. Kaylee, she's an RN nurse making $70,000 a year, and she needs my money, like with no rent. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm taking care of my parents.
By the way, I do have Mikey talking to Triple One's mother. And it's so disrespectful. I do have that coming up, so just stay tuned.
Taking care of my family members, right? So check it out. So I gave her $6,800, right? Straight up $6,800.
Wow. Okay.
She goes on. Kaylee, she goes on vacation with her boyfriend. So I tried to talk to the judge. I was like, look, I was like, and the judge was a and I hate to say this, I'm not going to be racist or anything like that, but the judge was a lesbian woman. And because
what that got to do with anything? How would you know the judge is lesbian? Why? Because she has short hair? Because you didn't like the fact that she has some power? Because Mikey has a problem with women that are strong women. He has a problem with women like that. Automatically he goes to the lesbian thing. How do you know?
My lawyer was like, yo. My lawyer was like, yo, she's a bitch, bro. She's she doesn't like men. She doesn't like men. Yeah. The judge, I said, Your Honor, I said, is there any way I can put money in a trust for him, in a trust? That way she can't take it. It's for him, She goes, no, I'm not doing that. Kaylee, I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anybody. Dude, I gave her almost $7 grand and she went to Hawaii with her boyfriend. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Without the kid. Now, if you took my son on vacation and showed him like Disney World or okay. But I talked to the grandmother. She goes, Mike, her name is Ruby, right? She goes, Mike, if you need me to come to court with you, I will, because Lindsay's a piece of shit. So the grandmother kicks her out of the house, right? So then she goes live with the mom. Because the mom and her husband, they divorced. So now she's living with the mom. She barred me from contact. She did it right after I started paying. She said that I was violent and I was going to harm her and the child.
You're not telling the whole story. Listen, if there was an RO, I can tell you there was probably one in place. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know why. I don't know where the origins came. I don't know why they did that, but there was an RO in place. You know what I mean? Don't know. I can't tell you why. Now, when they put an RO in place, is what? Some type of violence, some type of and knowing Mikey's temper, something happened there. I just don't know quite what it is.
Which is a complete lie. That was never said.
Hey, always clipping you. What's going on? Always clipping you. Good to see you.
Was never said.
When was the last time that you seen your son?
4 years ago. What she said was, that I'm a known associated mafia member and I'm violent and I killed people. That's what she told the judge. That's what she told, which is not true. It's not true.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
But like the least violent person, I know.
So what the judge, but unfortunately, Kaylee, well, I am violent if I have to defend myself. But Kaylee, unfortunately, the judge pulled my family's name.
Just want to see what's going on, sweetie. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes.
And my family does have affiliations, but it has nothing to do with me. I'm not involved in that. And then the judge also pulled that I was a conservative of the peace, which is a special police officer. So I was actually an officer. But the judge still ruled against me to see him.
Thank you, Carrie.
So I have to pay, but I can't see my own child. No, I've only seen him 3 times. 3 times. That's it. The judge was a piece of shit and really sided with her. So I'm
You never wanted that kid. Listen, there's, you know, fathers have all type of rights now. Now, it wasn't like back in the day. If you really want to see a child and there's a divorce, there's a dispute between you and and the mother, there's ways. You have every right. Fathers have right to see their kids no matter what. You just didn't fight for them. You didn't fight to see them. So like I said, that RO was put in place for some reason. I don't know why. I can only imagine.
In a courtroom, right? So I'm sitting in the courtroom. Check this out, Kaylee. I'm sitting in the courtroom, right? And you have the prosecutor, who is another lesbian, right? Fat lesbian, right? And my son's mother is saying he threatened my life. He threatened to kill.
Always listen. Always clipping you. Keep clipping. Keep clipping. But
it never happened. That never happened. And I'm like, Your Honor. I was like, Your Honor. And I have my lawyer, right? My lawyer's trying to step in, right, and say something. Your Honor, that never happened. Shut up, Jules. Shut up. I can't even speak.
Thank you, Carrie.
My older son, Nicholas, he is the best person you've ever seen. He is a private investigator. He's going to be a paramedic. He is the best. I mean, I'm talking about if you met him, if you hung with him, he'd protect you. He's a bodyguard. He'd protect you. You would love to be around my son, Nicholas. The other kid is a piece of trash.
Look at
and
that.
I'll tell you why.
Look at that.
Because of his mother. Because
the other kid is a piece of trash because of the mother. Wow, what a statement. So when that kid grows up, maybe he's 30 years old, he's going around YouTube and he runs into this clip and he listens to you call him this.
Is a piece of trash. And I'll tell you why. Because of his mother. Because he's never had me in his life. He's never had me in his life.
What's up, John?
Like when you have a lot of resentment, so a lot of times in psychology, psychology is that what happens is someone will get in your head, right? They'll get someone impressionable in your head and they'll implant things in your head. And I think, you know, he's being implanted and these things aren't true. I don't know him. Kaylee, I've only met him 3 times, Kaylee. He looks just like Kaylee, he looks just like me.
Yeah, he looks just like me. But he's a piece of trash because of the mother. Wow.
I would love to be with him. I'd love it.
No, he's a piece of trash. Why you wanted to hang around with trash for and evil people for? You don't even know him, but you call him evil and trash.
And his behavior. So when I went and met him for the last time, this is about 4 years ago. I met him for the last time, and I said, you know, he's yelling at his grandma, right? He punched his grandma in the face. Kaylee.
Wow. Okay.
And I stood up, and I was like, sit your ass down. Because I'm a big guy. Sit your ass down. Don't ever put your hands on your family.
I don't believe
he goes,
this.
F you, I'm calling the police on you. So I stood up, and I said, I'm done. I'm done. You guys, good luck with you guys.
Never happened.
I'm out of here. And I left. This kid is like Satan, you know? And it's, and Kaylee, it's not from me. That's their spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about energy, but like I can't explain it to you. I'm embarrassed. You know, I'm embarrassed. I want to say right now he's like 14.
So at 9 years old, he was like, from your perspective, being like a piece of shit.
No, not a piece of shit, Kaylee. A psychopath. Like he has mental issues. So now he's also on multiple medications.
So people with mental conditions are pieces of shit and evil and all that types of stuff. Wow, Mikey. Even if it's your own flesh and blood, huh? Wow. I would hate to be your. I would just hate to. Never mind. Let me continue.
All kinds of medication. So he has mental issues, and I'm sorry that he has that because my son Nicholas doesn't. My son Nicholas has never taken a pill in his life. You know.
That's your son too. That's your son too.
And my other kids don't ever take pills. But the whole thing is that I think he has a mental defect. But the thing,
I want to get through this.
And but I was willing to do it. I'm like, wow. The guy. So check this out, Kaylee. The guy that she was dating, and it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with race.
What's up,
he's a black guy, right?
Shout out to
just saying he is. And he likes to and he was selling drugs, and he would have people over like buying drugs when he was there, and it's like it was just a shitty. And remember, I'm not in his life. I don't know anything about this.
So how would you know who she's with? And it's all made up. This is all made up.
And remember my other son. We were married for 11 years. And his mother is freaking amazing. She's beautiful inside and out. But this one was just, it was a fling. It was a fling, and it was a bad decision. And you know, I can tell you this.
A bad decision that you made even worse by the way you've acted with that young child. Maybe it wasn't planned to have that kid. You went out of your relationship, okay? Betrayed your wife or whatever you want to call her, went out with another woman behind her back, got her pregnant. Now there's a child out there, 14 years old. And I'm pretty sure he's doing way better. I mean, I can only imagine. As you know, I know you're not in his life, and that's a good thing, in my opinion.
So the reason why I got the order is because she said that I killed people. I've killed people. She knows I killed people, and she's thinking that I'm going to K-word her, and that was never said. It was never said. So the judge is like, okay, well, it's a no contact order. It's like, okay, so that happened right. So that happened right after. So I was paying child support for a while. I gave her like almost $10,000, and then
I thought it was 6. Now I went up to 10. I believe maybe 5.
I lost my job, and then
I
went to court, and I was like, I want to see him. I want to have visitation. And then she said to the judge and her prosecutor, he's threatened to K-word me. I never did that. I never. Kaylee, you've seen me online. I've never threatened to K-word anybody.
Oh, you lying sack of... Oh, my God. He says... All right. I'm going to let you listen to it again. He says he's never threatened to K-word anybody. Now, how many times? Almost... It seems like every time he's on panel, he threatens that to somebody. Somebody always catches that.
For me. I never did that. I never... Kaylee, you've seen me online. I've never threatened to K-word anybody. You've seen me online. I've never done that. So they sided with her. And then my attorney said to me, he pulls me aside, you know, the attorney will talk in your ear. And he goes,
this video has about 50 lies in it. And this, what, 15, 20-minute video?
He goes, Mike, he goes, yeah, they hate men. He goes, they hate men. And he's like, you're not going to win this one. So just take it and walk away.
He's such a liar. His lawyer tells him they hate men. Dude, you're not even good at this. You're so horrible at this, Mikey. YouTubing is not for you, bro.
I was like, okay. And that's what I did. And yeah, so I have to appeal it. My son, Nicholas, loves me so much, right? He calls me. He checks on me. I don't want to get emotional. I love him so much.
Here comes the waterworks. I forgot about this video. This motherfucker is going to be sniveling up here.
Right? And I would love the other kid if he would just be in my life. But I can't love something that's not in my life. You have to build a relationship. I'm a good person.
That will be up to you. He's a kid. That will be totally up to you to build that relationship that you're talking about. And you don't want that. So stop fucking crying about it because you don't want a relationship with that kid. He's evil. He's this. He's that. He's the other thing. You're not fooling anybody, Mike. God bless that kid, man.
But what happened to me was messed up. It was really, really messed up. And Kaylee, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't neglect anybody. I didn't do anything like that. But it's really hard that people will run with a fake narrative. You know what I'm saying, Kaylee? They'll run with a fake narrative. And Kaylee, if you're asking me if I'm a good father, Kaylee, if you talk to my son, Nicholas will tell you, my dad was the best dad.
You were a good father to maybe one kid, which is that, and I'm not going to even mention his name, all right? To one kid, but you had stepchildren you never talk about. And you have the youngest one that you always thrown under the bus, calling him names and all types of shit. So no, Mikey, you weren't a good father at all.
Never had. I mean, I take care of my kids, my stepkids. They're all college grads. They're all successful. Like I'm a good father, but this psycho did all of this stuff to me. And I hope one day when she passes away that she burns in hell. And I'm sorry to say that, Kaylee, because I'm a Catholic. But I hope she burns in hell one day.
Wow. So
because what she did.
He's wishing hell upon her because he had to pay child support. Wow, Mikey. That's it. That's really unbelievable.
To me, was completely facetious and completely wrong. And it's sad. It's really sad. You know. Well,
you're a pathetic human being. You're the one that should have been flushed for sure.
One that I don't know, I'll never know. Because I'm barred from even knowing him. I love Nicholas more than anything you could. If you gave me, so if you said to me, Kaylee, if you said to me, I'll give you $100 million, right? to not talk to Nicholas. I would turn it down.
What's up, Becca? Tacoing things.
Okay? That's the love I feel for him. That's the love. I'll turn it down. I'd rather be poor and have my son in my heart. If you're asking me about the other kid, Kaylee, I'm sorry. I feel nothing. I feel nothing, right? When you love somebody, you have to fall in love with
By the way, nobody put a gun to his head to share this story. Nobody. He overshares all the time. If this is the way you feel about a kid, okay, a child, basically, why would you want to share that with people on YouTube? You idiot. Mikey doesn't care if it's good light or bad light. As long as he gets the attention, or the center, he wants to be the center of attention all the time, even if it costs, even if he has to talk bad about somebody, flesh and blood. That's pretty pathetic.
Correct? You have to fall in love. But I never had a chance. When Nicholas was born.
And I always keep it, I think you're right. He only goes to the church for the free food. His freezer's full of salmon, people. His freezer, he got a freezer full of salmon. He's pocketing salmons, people. Jesus Christ, how many salmon you gonna stuff in your fucking freezer, mate? Leave some for other people.
I watched him come out of my wife. He was 10 pounds, 15 ounces. That's a big boy. That's a big boy, right? 10 pounds, and
Laura, ¿cómo está?
I cut the cord and I looked at him and I fell in love with him, and it can never be changed. But I never had that
Crocodile
with the other kid.
tears. Crocodile
He doesn't
tears.
have my last name. He's a different last name because she thought it was somebody else's kid. But I'm telling you, it's really hard to say this. I have 2 sons, but I only have one. And that's the hardest thing to admit to. That you only have 1 son. You don't have 2. It's funny because Nicholas looks like me, but
No, you have 2. You just deny 1. Well, you have stepkids too, so you don't consider them your kids either? Listen, I'm reacting to you. This is what I haven't edited this. This is something you're saying. Okay? This is a reaction channel at the end of the day. And you're just looking so horrible, bro. What I'm listening to is pretty pathetic. Puts me in a bad mood, actually.
The kid looks just like me. Black hair, brown eyes, big, muscular. He's in karate. He looks just like me, but I'm not able to be in his life.
I want to just say, okay, one thing I take, and I wanted to let you speak and express yourself before stepping in too early and stuff like that. I will say, Mike, I am really shocked and taken back by.
Now, Kaylee's gonna hand him his ass after all that crying and stuff like that. I do remember this now, and Kaylee is gonna let him know that he's the piece of shit.
Your feelings towards your child, because I feel like automatically, as soon as you are aware that that is your child, there's automatically a connection. And even if it's not from the birth, it's from the initial meeting or a photograph that you're given. And
this is well played. All you got to do is let Mikey talk. You don't have to even ask him questions. Just let him talk. He's gonna say a whole bunch of shit. Just let him talk, and that's exactly what happened here.
You have met up with him once or twice to hear as well, he's been diagnosed with such a severe mental health condition, especially as a young child, which plays a huge part in his behavior and how he would approach situations with other adults, i.e. grandmother or you, and relationship building. If you think about how traumatic it was for you, you're saying it was very traumatic for you to meet him, and you went through all this struggle of never meeting him. God knows how he must have been feeling to find out one day that you're his dad, and to also be struggling and going through so much traumatic stuff and a new mental health diagnosis, to then on top of it face such a uphill battle. And I believe this is one thing where you are 100%.
No, you're right, Savage. Yeah, you're right. But the thing with Mike, he won't panel up with me, even if I drop the link. He'll probably want to just argue with me. You know what I mean? But this, see, when he went up to Kaylee's this time, it was just a while ago. This is about 3 or 4 months ago, I think. She made him feel comfortable, almost friendly with him. You know what I mean? Until he said what he said. You know what I mean? If I remember correctly. And she just let him talk. But you're right.
In the wrong, as is his mum, if what is you're saying the circumstances is correct. And I feel like as parents, this has absolutely fallen on your shoulders and his mum's shoulders to make sure that that child both knows that you love them. And that's why I wanted to let you speak, because I have heard nothing really out of your mouth of any genuine love towards your second child. But when you speak about Nicholas, there's an overwhelming sense of pride, sense of joy, sense of love. Like, I can just feel it. When it comes to your minor child, the 14-year-old, there's literally nothing coming from you.
I feel nothing. I don't, Kaylee, what are you talking? I don't know him. I've spent 3 days with him. I don't even know this person.
Okay, I get that. Okay, it can be difficult to build a bond. Okay, however, your feeling towards him is negative. It isn't positive. And there is a resentment. There is a hatred. There is a undertone.
There's a hatred. There's a hatred for the mom, and he's taking it out on the child. On here on YouTube, of all places, that whatever you say and do here stays forever.
Of nasty feelings towards him, and he's only young.
Kaylee, are you kidding me? There's no resentment. I just don't have a bond with him. I've never known him. I tried 3 times, but I don't even know this kid. I knew he was my son when he was like 11, 12 years old. What are you talking about? I don't know this child. I don't even know him.
Okay. There is a part of you that should automatically sympathize with your other child who has, from your own words, faced an uphill battle with his mother. You've talked about a boyfriend. You've talked about her leaving him at times, leaving her with her grandparent. That should automatically give you extra sympathy for a child that didn't get what Nicholas got. Instead, he, from your point of view, as going through it, he's also been diagnosed, like, bipolar is a pretty serious diagnosis, and it doesn't, I don't think there's something not quite right with your connection with him. And I feel like what actually should have happened was, regardless of the situation, you still love your child unconditionally, and you still care for them, and you still have like positivity.
Sure. And I appreciate that. I appreciate your, but no, if you're asking me if I love him at all, no, there's no love there. There's no love. None. Zero. Is he going to exist? Yes, he's going to exist. But if there's love, there's none. There's zero.
Well,
and
I'm sure, I hope and pray that kid is getting all the love in the world. I'm pretty sure he is. You know what I mean? He's probably better off without Mikey being in his life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, that's what I wish. And I hope. And I'm pretty sure he's in a better place without Mike in his life.
And I'm being honest with you.
But with no help from you, whether he's going to exist or not, that's a child. You do understand that, right? Don't you? That's a child.
Kaylee, for you to say this, Kaylee, how many kids do you have?
All right, here we go. He's getting defensive now. All she said was basically the truth. She didn't curse at him. She didn't go off on him. You just told him the truth. This is what you sound like, Mike. Basically, you know what I mean?
Regardless of how many kids I have,
none, zero, Kaylee. So I'll circle you. No, listen. So to love somebody, to love somebody. That's okay, Kaylee. Hold on. Kaylee,
no,
hold on.
Mike, I won't hold on. Okay?
Hold on, real quick. Let me say something. Kaylee, let me say something.
Survive.
Too bad too. You can't walk that back, bro. You you done fucked up. You spilled everything out, bro. The way you spilled that shit, that hatred out for that young man, for that young kid, is horrible, bro. One of the most horrible things you've done on YouTube is say what you said about your young son.
Love somebody. You have to have a bond.
Hey, Pop Fry. What's going on, Pop Fry?
Somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
and
if there's no bond,
times on this channel that you do not love your 14-year-old child.
I don't know him.
And that's why you ain't paid a fucking penny for him. And
I don't.
Thank God that he survived, because obviously his mum fucking stepped up, the state has stepped up, his grandma stepped up, but you haven't fucking stepped up.
I love it. I love
it. You love what? Are you a piece of shit? Really?
His grandma stepped up, but you haven't fucking stepped up.
I love it. I love how fake you are. But no, the whole thing is that, I don't.
Jesus Christ. He doesn't get it, man. Doesn't know how to apologize. Doesn't know how to hold himself accountable. Doesn't know, if anything, Kaylee would have gave him advice. You know what I mean? If anything, if he just listens to what she was trying to tell him, is that there's a disconnect. There's an issue there, and the kid is not the problem. He went right into defensive mode.
Don't know him. If I got to know him and spend time with him, I would love him. But I don't have any interaction with him. So how can you love something you don't know? That's all I'm trying to say.
You've never tried to have an interaction.
It's your job to get to know. What, he's supposed to chase you? He's supposed to find you? You're the adult.
You've bothered 3 times and it ended up.
I tried multiple times. You said
3 times. You can't even keep your fucking story straight.
Right.
What's mentally wrong with you that you cannot look after a child who's 14 years old and not even pay your way in life?
I am. I actually am. I gave her over $10,000.
No, you fucking ain't. You wouldn't have been picked up on warrants.
I gave her over $10,000.
Where's the rest of the money? Why you keep getting picked up, Mike?
You tell me.
But no, I'm asking you. Why don't you tell everybody where the fucking money is, considering it's your warrants?
Kaylee, are you drunk? Are you drunk right now?
No, but maybe you're drunk. Maybe you're spending too much fucking time on
Kaylee, I'm not drunk. Kaylee, I'm not drunk.
Yeah, you're drunk. You're drunk as a skunk, bro. You're always drunk.
At all. I'm not drunk, but you're flipping out for no reason. We were friends.
No, you just trashed a fucking child. You just trashed a 14-year-old, your own flesh and blood.
I trashed a child?
Your child, not a child, your own child.
What?
Three kids? Three kids.
I have two. I have two sons.
Yeah, you said you also had another one before too.
And I have 3 stepchildren.
Okay, well, why did you say that you cut all your kids' cords?
That's funny because he talks about 3 stepchildren that, you know, he says they all went to college, but doesn't show that or doesn't state how much he loves them, how proud he, you know what I mean? Because when you're a father, even a stepfather, you know, you're supposed to be, I guess, proud of them too. And you know what I mean? He doesn't really gloat about the stepkids. I just noticed that.
I cut my son's cord.
No, you said kids before kids.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, and you also said that you're a police officer with level 27 clearance. That was another lie. If you're a police officer, then how come you can't bring in enough income to pay all your child support? Imagine saying that, okay, about your own child, like about them surviving. Well, not that you fucking ever helped out for them to survive. You haven't even paid your fucking child support for them to eat.
Oh, Mikey, what a can of worms you opened.
For medical, nothing. Like, he could have come up here and done his little bullshit stuff, and I would have been cool with it. Like, I wouldn't have minded that. But I'm not going to fucking sit up here while he sits and trash talks his own fucking kid.
I'm a really good person to her. And Kaylee, I don't even live here. I live down the street. I come over here all the time to help all the time. And when I was arrested the other night, I was here, right?
You live down the street. What clip is this? Mike's wrong. You don't live down the street. What the hell is he talking about in this clip?
Because 111 called and gave him the address. Let
me go back a little.
I'm a really good person to her. And Kaylee, I don't even live here. I live down the street. I come over here all the time.
Oh, that's not his house, he's saying. He lives down the street. Oh, Mikey. Yo, it's almost sad. It's almost sad.
To help all the time. And when I was arrested,
hey, Ace, what's going on, Ace?
I was here, right? Because 111 called and gave him the address. And I'm just helping them out. Kaylee, I came over, I cooked dinner for them.
So you go to their house and like check in on them, make dinner and look after it. That's really sweet of you.
Every day, Kaylee, every day. I come over, I cook.
Yeah, right in the middle of his YouTube marathons, you know what I mean? He spends 18 hours at least on YouTube. He goes and cooks and all right, yeah, whatever.
I cook dinner for them. Kaylee, I take the trash out. I do everything. I clean the house.
So you're basically like a carer for them as well.
I'm a caregiver, but I don't get paid for it. I'm not looking for any pay.
That's another thing I don't believe. If anything.
But the thing is that you know they're both in their mid 70s. Kaylee, I'm 50 years old, so they're in their mid 70s, right?
Oh, so, of course. That's not. He has no other home. He doesn't live down the street. See that kitchen? You see those cupboards and all that shit? That's the same cupboard I've seen for 3 years. Well, he used to go live from another room too, the sofa where he spit on the floor, and the room with the sheet behind him where he kept his boyfriend tied up. Yeah, he's only used it 3 places, and outside. Obviously, he goes outside sometimes in the summer, and he goes live there.
So, you know, I help him out, and it's my duty, right?
And you see here, we got the guinea pig with a low IQ. He can't tolerate. He got CT the clown acting like this stuff.
Now, so you see this guy here? This guy's always, him and Mikey are always arguing. It is funny as hell.
Just all some kind of just accident. Again,
I'm sorry. You just call me a guinea pig. You call me a guinea pig?
No, he didn't. He called him a guinea pig. Okay, if you listen closely, Mikey takes it like he's calling him a a slur word for Italians, obviously, right? He's such a, I think he drinks too much, or he's just a moron. He calls him a guinea pig, mind you.
And you see here, we got the guinea pig with a low IQ. He can't tolerate. You got CT the clown acting like this stuff's just all some kind of just accident. Again,
I'm sorry. You just called me. I'm sorry. You just called me a guinea pig. You called me a guinea pig.
You did.
You just called me.
You know that's your title. I've always called you that.
You don't know what I do to you in real life, bro?
Nothing.
He doesn't know the difference between the guinea pig and the slur word. You know, I don't want to say it here. You know what I mean? You don't know the difference, you idiot.
Big bitch tits.
What do I do to you in real life?
Put on your ass.
You call me a guinea pig?
I'd speed bag your titties.
You wouldn't. I don't know, Zach. You'd be asleep. You'd be asleep. You're bro, Zach. Listen, you know what? CT, I got it. CT, I got it. Okay, I got it. Zach, you're a psychopath who clowns and actually rips uneducated black people off. That's what you do. You're a charlatan. You're a snake oil salesman. That's what you are. Your shit is bullcrap. It's bull gematria. Everything connects through 38 and 42. Dude, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Definitely not.
And the people that pay you are morons. They're morons.
I don't think any of my
dude, I'm twice your size. You would never say shit to my face.
Oh, the tough Mikey, the tall Mikey, the orangutan boobs that'll poke you in the eye with his nipple. Yeah.
Ever.
With those big titties.
Ever. You little pussy. You're nothing. You're a snake oil salesman. You're a con artist. You're a con artist, Zach. You're a con artist. Accept it.
So how come
you're a con artist? That's what you are. 42 and 36 and 27. It's the same shit every day. It's just stupid. You're a moron. I have an oyster mouth. It's the same crap.
CT, can we share the screen real quick?
No. I'm gonna rip you apart, dude. I'm gonna rip you apart. You think you're a tough guy, Zach?
Yeah, he never threatens anyone. If you caught that earlier, right? Oh, I never threatened to K-word anybody. Yeah.
Think you're smart? You are someone who manipulates low IQ people into giving you money. That's what you do. Okay? And you're a scumbag, and you will burn in hell for it. You'll burn in hell.
You first, Mike. All right, let me go to I gotta retrieve the other stuff now. And I'm gonna start from the worst up. Switch Bish Mama. What's going on, Swiss Bish Mama? Janelle. Okay, you know Janelle. Okay. Welcome, Swiss. All right, let me give you a wrench real quick. And let me see if you have yeah, she has a channel. Okay. I'll drop the link for you. Yo, shout out to Janelle and to Courtney. These are what's up, Vic Ferrari? What's going on? And all those new people that came by today. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let me get the other stuff. Where Mikey is talking to somebody's mother. Okay, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys saw it. He's being real disrespectful to 111's mom, which is unnecessary in my view. He's the only one to do that, by the way. No, everybody else was pretty cordial. Mikey has to take it an extra step and be disrespectful to the mother. But that's Mikey, though. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna work my way up instead of all right, right here.
The wrong kind of video picture sending to someone. He is not like this kind of person. He is not.
Now it might seem out of order, but I'm gonna work my way up because let me see. Well, how much time do I have? I still have time.
He can be naughty, he can be silly, he can be fool, but he's not that kind of person. So don't honey. In these kind of things. If someone is doing
okay, let me explain. So, Mom, let me explain something real quick. I actually had police officers at my home tonight Okay, and before they got here, he's calling. Your son's calling, going, "Yes, they're gonna come."
That whole calling back and forth. Listen, Mikey is as guilty as Triple One is. I think behind the scenes, when they're off YouTube, they're calling each other like two idiots. I think, in my opinion, that's what's going on. Cops are called. No cops are called. I am telling you, the logs are out there. If you're on Discord, somebody. If you ask around, I'm pretty sure somebody will let you see them. There's no cops called. When Mikey's saying there are cops have been called in his house, there's no activity. There's no activity whatsoever.
And he's laughing.
What's up, Ru?
And they listen to the actual messages. Your son is an evil piece of shit.
Look at that.
Stop.
Now, how unnecessary is that? You're trying to get to the bottom of something. You could have been polite to her. Why are you calling her mom, too? How about Mrs. or Miss? Are you crazy, bro? You gonna talk to somebody's mother that way? I don't care whose mother it is. Be respectful, yo.
Stop it.
Mike.
Don't
He
say
calls
that,
the
Mike.
he admitted online.
Don't say
He
that
calls
to
the
her.
police on people.
No,
He
he's
call-
not.
he- No.
No.
Calls the police on
here.
people.
I am 24/7 at home. I watch him and I don't know when he calls you. And he has not phone right now with him. His phone is with me. From where he's calling you?
You do a good job,
he's
Mom.
sick, Mom.
We know you
He's
do a
sick.
He's not your mom, bro. That's not your mom.
good job.
Mom, he's going
not
to get
sick.
arrested.
Don't
He's
worry,
going
Mom.
to
Don't
get
listen to him.
arrested.
Don't listen to him, Mom. Don't
No,
listen to him.
Tom.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Mike.
Stop talking shit to her.
At least Tommy jumped in and kind of just to try to fucking. Obviously, Mikey's when he's in this mode, there's no stopping him. There's no stopping him. People are trying to jump in, trying to tell him, "You listen, calm the hell down. Don't do this to this lady." But no, Mikey keeps doing like a train wreck.
Son, fucking piece of shit, faggot.
No, I was done with my.
He's going to get locked up.
You're lying to her, Mike. Shut
Yeah,
up.
You're gonna get locked
I'm
up.
lying. The police were at my house tonight.
Okay, look at
Liar.
Mom's face.
Liar.
Look at
I'm done
Mom's
with you,
face.
Mike. I'm done with you.
You're a liar.
As if Mom needs any more stuff.
Yeah. Why would you?
Like, look at that woman's face.
Why would you?
How
tell
dare
her-
you do that?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care that he's talking to somebody's mom and the stress on that lady's face. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. Doesn't know how to be polite at no time. That lady's not from YouTube. Triple One is.
We're trying to let her know what's going on.
Fucking spa.
We're trying to let her know what's going on.
Fuck you for doing that to her.
Why would you tell her?
Tommy,
that her
what the
son's
fuck
a
are you
piece
gonna
of
do,
shit?
little junkie?
Oh, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Go
You're gonna
watch
say that to your mom, motherfucker.
What's going on, Kasuni?
Fuck up, dude.
Oh, shut the fuck up, faggot. I'm a faggot. Wife in the alley.
But I'm a faggot, but you sucked a dick
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He goes right for the yeah.
for hair. You sucked a
Yes, I did fuck your wife.
How many times
I
have you
blew
called
her
Mike?
out. Blew
Which
her
one?
out.
Which
How
one?
many times?
Both of them. Both women. Both
Both
baby
of them.
moms.
Oh,
I had a menage a trois with both of them.
that's
How many times
you
have you
was
called
sucking my
Mike?
dick
in a three-way?
And the other one was sitting on my face.
I don't know.
All he had to do was stop talking to that lady. No, he decided to get into an argument, into pissing contest.
That's amazing.
I don't know who to believe. Mike
Yeah.
or 111 because his mom's
Okay.
I
hold
believe
on. How many
111.
times? Like Mike's been caught lying. How many times?
Joe,
Yeah,
let me
there's no
say, Joe,
credibility.
real quick. Joe,
Like
real quick.
the
credibility at all.
last time I was
No,
up here, he was.
Joe, can I speak to Joe? Can I speak to Joe? Can I speak to
No,
you?
no, you
This is the one time nobody gave him a pass. Nobody wanted to hear excuses. No. He calling on people to help him. No help, Mikey. You done fucked up, dog. Fucked up big time, bro.
can't
Fuck
speak.
you.
Shut the fuck
Joe,
up.
can I speak to you real quick?
No, fuck
No
you.
faggot. No faggot.
On Joe, on everything,
Oh,
on
no.
everything.
Yeah, whatever.
Did
On
not call
everything.
us
On
mom.
everything.
On everything. Shut up.
Everything
On
means
everything.
jack
I'm a
shit.
faggot and I lie.
I
Yeah.
swear to
No,
God, I did not
No.
call
Yeah,
his
but
mom.
you
know
had
what?
the cops
I
there
didn't.
tonight,
I didn't
right?
do it. I didn't do it.
You had the cops
So,
there tonight.
so guys, take care. Have a great night. Have a great
Guys.
stream.
Guys.
Run, Mikey, run.
Bye.
Piece
But
of
I'm telling
shit.
you, I did not call his mother. Take
You
care.
don't have to.
Take care. Get out of here, man. He's so pathetic. All right, let's go. All right. I gotta do reverse because I don't know how long I'm gonna stay up here.
Biggest head is like.
I know. Listen. There he is. There she is. Listen. Hold up.
Yeah, Steph, I did not call his mom. I
Mike,
swear to
Mike,
God.
Yeah, I don't
hold on.
believe you.
What is the 727 number calling you? Yeah, see,
Now, Triple One he needs to disengage with Mikey. What I mean by that is don't pay him no mind, bro. Stop engaging with him because then you're gonna apologize and get turns into this. While it's entertaining as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like watching them, you know, kind of. But at this point, it's cringy. All that cop calling, supposedly, allegedly, which I don't believe. You know what I mean? It's getting old. It's getting stale. All the cop talk.
Mom
I
said
can't.
it was there.
Well, we can't hear because everybody don't say nothing.
Mom,
Tell
say it again.
them to come over here.
Mom, yeah, tell them.
There was 727 numbers, Virginia Beach. There was a number calling this number.
Now,
Yes.
what I'm listening to is that the Mrs. Triple One's mom is saying that there's a Virginia phone number that keeps calling their house. Okay. Now Mikey's gonna turn around and says, "That's the detective." No, there's no detectives calling Mikey. They don't lie. That's you calling. And by the way, Triple One has your number, so that's evident. That's you, bro. It's you.
Okay, hold on. Ask her, did she hear Mike's voice?
Did you hear Mike's voice when he...
Honestly, you know what? Just having that number there on their call log, that's enough for me because there's only one phone number that Mikey has, which is his own phone number, right?
Yeah, my mom is afraid of Mike. That's why she says she doesn't know anybody.
Hold on. Did she hear anybody's voice? Was
she
there a
thought
voice?
she heard.
It was funny at first, you know what I mean? It was, you know, but Mikey he killed it. He kind of killed it. He overdid it like he does everything else. Also, to me, it's getting stale. All that cop calling, all that bullshit. Yeah, it's just getting old.
A detective. It was a 727 number, 468, and it was a detective, she thought. But I told her it was Mike Cerrone. And then
No, I played a video last week, or a couple of days ago, I should say, of Mikey calling Triple One, pretending to be a detective, okay? Which that's against the law within itself, pretending to be law enforcement. Yeah, so Mikey, stop it, bro. Stop it. You're going to get yourself in so much trouble, man.
like on the Virginia Beach.
Hold on. So check this out. So listen to what you just said. Phone number came from Virginia Beach. Damn, you know, Ladybug. You're so fucking rude, Ladybug.
No, I can tell you the exact number. It was 468 8825. The ended with the number. The area code was 757.
Hold on. So check this out. You're saying that a Virginia number called your mom.
Mike was faking the voice of the detective, but I recognized it was Mike.
No. How'd you know? Because they called your mom, supposedly. So your mom thought it was a detective.
But turns out it was Mike because I recognize that voice that Mike does. He does that fake detective voice. I can see right through that.
I do have the clip. Mikey's calling him, pretending to be a cop. Doesn't do a great job. You can actually tell that it's Mike. You know what I mean?
Mike is not the victim. Anybody who thinks he's a victim, fuck him.
So look, well,
Mom, can you talk to them? Mom, can you please talk to them? Just tell them that the 727. Mom, that 727 number was Mike, wasn't it? He goes, how many times did it call
don't
you?
lead her into saying that. Hey, hi, Mom. So we're just trying to figure out who keeps harassing you on the telephone. Let me ask you, how many times did you get a phone call? How many times did your phone ring?
Sometimes it was on ringer, but there was number. I don't know what was 77 something in Virginia Beach.
Was it? Did they call multiple times? Once or twice? And you said that you think it was a detective. That they were a detective.
I do not know. He's speaking in low.
Listen, if it's a detective calling, which I really highly doubt, they will identify themselves as such and make sure that whoever's on the other side, on the line, knows that there's a detective on the line. It isn't that easy just to call somebody. They have to identify themselves. No cops called that house. I am telling you, no cops called that house. That was Mikey calling.
Volume. So it's Virginia Beach. Yes, said same number. Yes.
So
and yes.
Did it? Okay.
Poor lady. That lady looks stressed out, man. Jesus Christ.
Talk to anybody? No, I can't.
No. You don't have to talk.
No. Can you block him? I don't want him to come here. Can you block him?
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out who's harassing.
That's another thing too. 111 from his side needs to block any incoming number that comes from freaking Virginia. And Mikey, you do the same, you idiot. You idiot. All you have to do is block numbers, man, and you don't receive anything. It's 2025, bro.
You so we can make it stop. Tell me, listen to this guy's voice. Tell me if this guy's voice sounds familiar. Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know. I don't want to
Mike,
talk.
talk.
I don't want to talk. I don't
Sure,
want him
no
to
problem.
I don't want him to be there. Can you please block him?
The thing is, on the phone, you sound people sound different. On YouTube, you the tone kind of changes, so it's really hard to tell. I understand what he was trying to do here, but I think with it being on a panel, the audio on a panel is very different. I think.
He goes there and we.
Durka, I'm a jihad.
Yeah. So mom, the detective is calling because your son keeps calling my home, threatening to K-word me and my family. So the detective called you. It wasn't me. It was.
No, it was you, Mike. Stop calling that lady, bro. Leave that household alone, bro. You've done enough, man. And if 111 is calling you, which I don't doubt, 111 might be calling his house, Mike's house. Mind you, his phone was out there, so he's assuming it's 111. I think it's about 10 other people doing it. His number's out there, and Mikey's disliked. As we all know. So you're saying it's 111. It could be a whole mess of people.
The detective.
No, it was your number, Mike. It was you calling me.
Okay, stop. Okay, can you stop going to sitting here?
I knew this guy since 2023, and he's been bothering me.
Who this guy?
Mike Salone.
Hold on, one last question, Mom.
What's going on, chicken butt?
Last question.
I don't think she cares. She wants nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
shit.
It was. So what happened was after tonight, the detective did call because.
Oh, whatever. How the fuck would you know?
No,
That's so much bullshit. Detectives calling all the way across country. I don't know where. Well, he's from Indiana. I just don't believe a detective's going to pick up the phone and if anything, they'll call Virginia Beach cops there. But a detective all the way from Indiana is going to be calling all. No, I don't believe that. That's crap.
What happened was no. Hear me out real quick.
Damn.
The officers. No problem. I can drop. I can explain it or I can drop. I had 3 officers at my house tonight, and he did call and said I was waving a firearm at my neighbors.
I never said anything about a
Is that what
firearm,
happened? Yes, you did.
No, you hear 111's anger, and I don't think he's playing a role right there. You know what I mean? Some people saying, well, he's acting. No, I think that's real frustration right there because Mikey is making him look bad. And Mikey's jealous of him. Like I said, Mikey doesn't want to be on panel with him. 111 is a lot more talented than him, has at least a future ahead of him. And Mikey is a bum, deadbeat dad.
At my
I
neighbors.
never said anything about a
Is that what
firearm,
happened? Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I don't want to play that part. All right, let's work our way this way.
Fast, Tommy, real fast. Tommy, let me ask Tommy. Ask you a question real quick, Tommy.
Yes.
What is the obsession? What is the obsession with this little fat fuck?
I think you're the one that's obsessed, by the way, bro. 111 could be sitting in a corner on that panel, and Mikey will start on him without 111 saying a damn word. So who's obsessed?
I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
He's
Tommy.
obsessed.
What? Yeah, way to go,
With me.
Tommy.
What do you think?
Happening.
It's fucking crazy.
You're fucking retarded.
It's the crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Then why didn't you leave him alone? You're obsessed with him.
He says he can't be on panel with 111, but there you are, right there next to him. You said the detective said to stay away from 111, but there you are, right on panel with him. So make up your mind. You're jealous of the kid. You don't want him to shine. You want to have the whole panel to yourself. You want to be the center of attention, telling the stupid stories, talk about your son and how much. Mikey, listen, there's room enough for everybody there. There's a lot going on that panel. A lot going on at all times.
The one who keeps talking about him 24 fucking
Well,
7.
it's because he keeps calling the cops on Mike. Of course he's going to say something.
Because Mike keeps calling my mom.
We have sat here and
No,
watched.
I didn't talk.
Stop.
It's a complete lie. It's a Joe, my brother. It's a complete lie. It's a complete bro. I would tell you if I did, Joe, I
No, you would not say. No, you wouldn't.
would tell you. It's a complete lie.
Bro, I think
It's a
you're
complete
lying
lie.
Here, Mike. I think
tells
you're
the
lying
truth.
here.
I don't believe that Mike called 111's mom. Now, if she says it,
Joe, where have you been?
Now, mind you, this is out of order. I started from the end, from the top, because I don't know how much time I had. So let me see. I still have another 45 minutes.
I didn't say.
Hey, lady Slug, you don't lie, Lady Slug. You don't lie.
Yes, Michelle. What?
She lies on her
About
back
what,
for the whole
Michelle?
neighborhood.
What am I lying about?
Yeah, I
Michelle?
know. Yeah.
What am I?
Michelle?
Out my neighbor's
Michelle?
cat in the bushes? Yes,
So
Michelle.
I gotta go, man. Like this is literally turning into a fucking sewer.
You call me a
This
name.
panel's a fucking sewer.
Now you're.
You know, so it's like it just.
Ladybug.
What?
Come on.
Listen, it's entertaining when Mike is going at, let's say, somebody like Steph. Steph chews them apart, goes, they're arguing, Tommy and him and all that stuff. At the end, like I said, the whole cop calling thing is getting old. It's getting old because you're doing it for attention. It's not even real. Maybe in the beginning it was kind of intriguing, kind of funny, kind of weird and all that, but it's getting old, Mikey. You know what I mean? And if there wasn't a call log, meaning that there's an actual there's an actual place you can go in the computer and find out if there's any activities cops called to that very address, to your zip code. Okay, at the time that you're saying it, there's nothing going on, Mikey. No cops are going to your house. You're a liar.
I called him Michelle. Is that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I like to enjoy my night. Have
You enjoy your
fun,
vodka.
laugh, have a
You
good
enjoy
time.
your vodka.
I like.
Vodka.
What's that?
Vodka. Vodka.
I'm not
Vodka.
drinking it.
Vodka.
You're drunk, but you're obviously drunk.
I'm fucking hammered as fuck.
Yeah, Joe, take care, brother. Joe,
This whole diet.
I don't know why. I don't know why you want to do this every fucking night.
Yeah,
I don't know why you want this crazy bitch.
Hold on.
Hey, Ladybug is a draw too, by the way. You know what I mean? You don't listen. I watch those numbers on that channel, and I tell you, when Mikey is off panel, the numbers don't fucking change. They don't change drastically. If they do change, I don't see it. So you're not the star of the show like you think you are, bro. All right, let me start from the beginning.
And getting woke up by 3 cops in my house. It's always fantastic.
Oh, wow. 3 cops.
Yeah. So the call was. I was waving a gun at my neighbors.
What?
That
You
was
keep
the
saying
call.
that same thing. Whoever's doing it.
That was the call, and it was 111. That's who it is.
Wow.
That's who. And listen,
He
gentlemen.
admitted it right now.
Gentlemen, I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. This is not satire. He and the cops come in, right? And they're like, he says to me, he goes,
First of all, he would have went live. He would have opened the panel. Listen, at that very time, sometime Mike said the times that Mike has cried out that cops are being called, he's in chat. So you're attending the cops plus you're in chat at the same time. That's pretty, dude. That's pretty amazing to do. Mikey likes to overshare. He's put cops on panel before. You know what I mean? So why didn't you do it this time? Oh, the last 2 times. Because the last 2 times, no cops were called to your house. You're a liar.
He goes, I'm tired of this shit. Is what he says to me, right? They're tired of it. Like, it's like,
I know.
And he's smiling. I would be outraged. What this would be maybe the 8th, 9th time? I would be outraged. I would be screaming at the top of my lungs. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Farlap. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Farlap.
It's like 20.
Hold up. Let me give you your thank you. Shout out to Farlap. But yeah, Mikey's busted. Listen, I didn't know that there was actually logs you can log into, and you can actually see if cops are called or not. And there's no cops called. Trust me, peeps. Trust and believe me. There's no cops going to Mikey's house. Thank you, Farlap.
Some people got to have it. Well, some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now. Do things, bad things with it.
Shout out to Farlap. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The statement made about cops doing personal favors now, that's very, yes, Miss Brew, you're right. The cops don't do, they're not going to risk their jobs. They're not going to be hugging it up with Mike. Oh, here we're here again, Mikey. You want some chicken nuggets from McDonald's? Come on, Mike. You're such a, you're not even a good liar. Mikey Industrial Complex generated 16. Shout out to IG. Let me see any more comments. All right, let's keep it going.
He calls, right? And he goes, dude, these Virginia Beach cops, they're so cool. They're like, look, man, you know. So I said, all right, it's this person right here, you know, because literally
he's laughing. That's a telltale sign that he's lying. Why is he laughing about the cops showing up at his house with elderly people living there? His father, you could tell he wants them the hell out of that house. Making noise at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Why would you be laughing about it? You don't seem to be mad.
30 minutes prior, he's on my freaking voicemail going, I'm gonna get you.
Now the voicemail might be true because you've decided not to block him. But you add on this cop thing and it's not working, Mike. And I can tell you, I can bet my life on it. There's no cops going to your house.
I mean, it's like, dude, it's like, what are you doing? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I do what I do. And it's like, what are you doing, man? I'm gonna get you. The cop that came in.
Shout out to Super Spy. She said, Indy, I can't watch Joe Jones and narcissistic supporters nasty people. Amanda said, I have Mike on my list. I'm going to a FOIA thing. Right. Well, Amanda, you know how to FOIA request stuff. Absolutely. But initial check. Yeah. But what people have been telling me, there's no cops. And I believe the people that are telling me there's no cops showing up to your house. Because there is a log that you can actually go and see, which I didn't know, to see if there's any activity during the time that Mikey's saying that there's cops in his house. There's no activity. So you don't actually, there's nothing to really FOIA request like the body cams and all that. There's no body cam because the cops didn't show up.
And so one of the cops that came in today, he was a sergeant, right? And he goes, I'm going to forward all this to Brooks, right? I'm going to forward all this stuff to Brooks, right? And I don't know if they're going to bring him back to Virginia, but I'm just telling you, he's going to catch a charge. Dude, he's calling 20, 30 times a night, Joe. I mean, it's insanity. And he's admitting it online. Joe, the detective watches your show.
Hey, that's fine. I'm
telling you.
I'm not worried.
The reason being is because this moron, this mongoloid, admits it online.
Yeah.
The detective is watching the show. Okay, that's what they do. They sit around watching YouTube channels because, yeah, okay, Mikey. Dude, it's what you say that tells me. I can tell when you're lying, bro. That extra shit that you always, that little cherry on top. The cops are watching the channel. Yeah, okay.
I mean, what are you doing?
He just admitted.
Stop.
He just admitted now that he called the cops early. He said, I called the Virginia Police Department. Oh, shit. Oh, well, Mike, here he is right here.
Yeah.
Stop spreading lies, you bastard, Mike. Because you called my mom multiple times.
Well, 111, hold on. Did you call?
Amanda says, I can get that, Angel. Follow me here. I want an official paperwork. Nothing is this to my email. Then I could post it. Okay. All right. We can do that. Okay.
Did you call Virginia Police Department today on Mike?
Yes, because Mike was calling my mom multiple. I told him that I was a stalker. The stalker's stalking me. He abuses his family at home. He abuses his father and mother.
I think, you know what? I'm going to tell you in a nutshell what happened. I can tell what happened. Mikey, I think Triple One's been calling Mikey. All right, back and forth. I think they're like two dumbasses calling each other. Mikey is actually calling and talking to his mother, pretending to be a cop. So Triple One to fight back or to his payback is to keep calling back and forth. I don't know if Triple One called the cops. That I can't tell you. I can't tell you from his side. I don't know if that's true. And I don't think so. But it's getting stale. All this cop stuff. It really is.
What about? Did you say anything about a gun?
I didn't say shit about a gun.
Well, the call. So the officer's name was Olson. Officer's name was Olson, right?
Olson,
and yes,
huh?
the call was.
Hello?
The call was.
Hello?
I was waiting.
Hey, Ladybug.
I was waiting.
This is
I was-
Detective Insect.
Can I finish?
They're running this story to the ground, bro. Do something else, bro. Do something else. Leave this cop stuff alone. It isn't true. You're busted by that. You know what I mean? There's not. If it's true, it'll be different. It'll be entertaining. But the fact that it's not true and cops are not showing up is no longer entertaining, Mike.
Let Mike finish.
But he never finishes.
No,
he will.
come on, no.
Okay.
Yeah. So the call was I was waving a gun at my neighbor, which is completely bullshit. Complete bullshit.
I mean, you rap this shit on YouTube, so.
Let him finish.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Came in and he said that the call came in saying that I was waving a gun at my neighbor.
By the way, he repeats the story. You know how Mikey does. Oh my God, does he repeat the story over and over? I think Steph jumps in and stops him. Somebody stops him from repeating. He just goes on, and that's why Mikey says and does what he does, because he wants the spotlight. He wants to talk about how big his son, how proud of him he is of his son, and how big he is, and his hands, and his tits, and his nipples, and all that shit.
And then when they reviewed it, it's you. It's your voice.
It's you.
You.
The 911 call with him or the police?
He called me.
You reviewed the 911 call with the police?
Ladybug.
I'm getting. Okay,
I'm asking
Joe.
what the people
Dude,
want to know.
I mean, bro, why do you have her up? Bro, if you're trying to get to resolution, if you're trying to get to resolution.
You know me, I'm blunt. I'm asking what the people want to know.
If he's saying that the cops are sharing the fact that they have evidence that 111 is calling, that's bullshit. Cops are not going to tell you that. But listen, street cops wouldn't know. The ones that investigate are the detectives. So how would a street cop come knock on your door and say, "Oh, we're here again. Yeah, that 111 guy keeps calling you, right?" They wouldn't know that.
No, well, look, I'm the host. I got this. We're letting Mike tell the
Yeah,
story.
Detective Brooks. That's right, Liz Brooks.
Sorry, Joe.
Let Mike tell the story first. Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, Joe.
No problem. And that is the truth, and that's God's honest truth. There was 3 officers here. Joe, dude, I cannot fuck with you anymore.
Just tell him,
Mike,
if you're gonna have her on, I can't fuck with you, bro.
Mike.
I'm not allowed to lie.
Dude, talk, bro. You can't overtalk Ladybug? Really?
Mike,
all she does is interrupt everybody. She just interrupts everyone that talks.
Mike, just tell her to shut the fuck up. That's all you got.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure she stops.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Hey guys, I'll see you later.
Don't go anywhere. No, I got a question for you.
I'll mute, bitch.
He did leave.
I'm on a different panel, right? I'm on a different panel earlier, and everyone's doing this and doing this.
Oh, here it comes. Listen, the one that just got the cops called, it comes back and is happy as hell telling stories about another panel. Check it out.
I'm on a different panel, right? I'm on a different panel earlier, and everyone's doing this and doing this.
Illuminati shit catches on, Mike.
Fucking
new thing now.
Way too happy to have the cops called to your house. To me, that would be, something to be mad about all day, maybe all week, maybe all month. He's happy. Look at his face. Look at that grin. Is that yeah, forget about his face thing, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I got everyone doing it.
So
Mike got everyone doing it.
Yeah. Illuminati. Like
the trends.
Mike invented that, y'all.
Right.
Mike invented the Illuminati.
You're jealous. I think
I'm
like Mike.
I'm so jealous. I wish I could live with my parents at 52 years old and be unemployed.
You wish Dark Web Danny was half the man.
Listen to Mike.
Who wants to
Tommy, learn that tone. Tommy, learn that tone.
Yeah, Tommy, learn it, bitch.
Oh, you want Tommy to learn that tone scale. Okay. We're learning. Everybody's learning the tone scale.
Mike, Dark Web Danny is so successful.
He's always calling everybody a bitch now.
That's right.
She's very angry. Very angry.
She is.
If you keep it like this, okay, just the whole banter, to go back and forth. Just, if you want to call it satire, call it whatever you want. But when you want the center of the center to be just the only one talking, you want everybody to be shut, dude. You're ruining the entertainment. You really are, bro. It's not all about you, bro. There's other people on that panel.
Change, nothing will. What's new?
When you on the devil's doorstep, you get
I'm on the
angry.
devil's doorstep. Are you okay?
Oh shit! We have another. We have allegedly. What up, Saul?
And may your first child be a
Godfather. Yo,
It's
I
a
love
Goomba
it.
panel. Look at this.
God's
All
brother Saul.
Goombas.
Saul Corleone.
Yeah, but no, it's
It's a winning hand.
Mike's a retard.
Yeah,
You gotta stop that. Well, don't stop this, please, because this is, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, Mikey. My theory is right before you go live, you do something to your boyfriend, and you have a pubic hair stuck in your throat or something, and that's what causes you.
it's
It's a winning hand.
Mike's a retard.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a pube. It's a Listerine, motherfucker. I'm Listerine.
Take your Senecot, you'll be okay. What are you doing?
Mike, you need to stop doing those noises. It does make you so weird.
Thank you, Laura.
No, that's what it sounds like, Laura. That's what it sounds. She laughs. She goes, and she like chokes.
I don't hear us doing that. Anybody hear Ladybug doing that? Because I never hear her choking like that.
When she laughs.
What is that?
I'm working on a new set of lungs for you.
That's what you do.
Thank you, Saul. I need all
I'm going to replace
Saul,
the kidneys.
Saul,
kidneys, the lungs.
you know the whole thing.
Sick as I am, I don't
Your
look like
your laugh is atrocious. It's
So is
an
your face.
atrocious laugh.
So is your face.
No, it's an infectious laugh.
Okay, all right. So all right, here.
I'll hit the laugh.
I'm calm down.
What?
Can you your face?
Sure you do.
Can you?
I don't want you to.
By the way, he's frozen for a long while. Nobody tells him. I'm glad. I'm kind of happy he was frozen here because his mug, it's out there.
I'm 50 years old. I'm 50 years old. It's pretty damn good.
Bitch, you're older than me, stupid.
I'm 50 years old.
You
so
are
can you
not.
cam up?
How long he's gonna be 50? By the way, I'm not sure his age. He's got to be more than 50. I would say maybe 51, 52, because he's been 50 for 3 years now. Shit.
50 for 3 years.
Half
like
a century.
how
Think
long
about
do you get
that.
to be 50?
My birthday is.
Hey.
My birthday is July 26th.
Who knows?
Mike, she was about to say you've been 50 for the last 50 years.
Yeah, I know. I got myself joke.
That's how stupid she is.
The most atrocious that you watch.
Say it again. Say it for
the word laid.
the last time Mike got laid.
So you're talking about my why are you talking about?
We're flying through this stuff.
Oh, Saul, no problem. Saul, my brother. She does the same repetitive bullshit every time. Every time.
Hey, D. Johns, what's going on, D. Johns?
Your energy, stupid.
Well, she's a hoe. That's what hoes do.
You know, people that get laid do not act all bitter.
Did you mean me?
Fuck.
You're so invested in other people's sex lives.
Ladybug.
Stuck on my dick. I have a.
Now we can get the story.
No, so I wouldn't. I wouldn't lie to you. I mean, I'm telling you straight up. I had 3 police officers here, and they said.
Oh, now he has to share the story with somebody else that came on panel. Jesus Christ, Mike. I'm pretty sure he heard the story already, but no. Okay, keep sharing.
Someone called and said I was waving a gun at my neighbors, and it was 111. That's who it was. This is Saul, my brother. This was tonight. Yes.
Okay.
The other day, say that you were waving a gun in the house or something.
That was like years ago. No.
Yes, sir. No, that was a day prior. Yeah. So they are.
What do you think that the neighbors, if Mikey's outside waving the allegedly, it wouldn't be the neighbors calling? You know what I mean? They would come. By the way, they would come hot and heavy for somebody waving a some type of weapon outside. You know what I mean? I'm talking about hot and heavy. Okay. So your story, hey, Mr. Cerrone, yeah, we're here again. That doesn't, dude. That's not flying. That doesn't fly, bro.
Literally over the
point,
ship.
do they put any stock at all into his calls? Do they actually listen to him? Or?
She booted Ladybug off.
Or do all the operators just hang up on him when they hear his voice, which is what they do?
No. So to answer your question, what they're doing now is they put notes in the call log. You know, in other words, this is a known
Benjamin
call. So they don't answer. They don't answer with like fire rescue, like they did the one time with like fire rescue, paramedics. You know, but they know who it is. They know who's doing this.
No, they don't.
Joe, can you throw the link so Pat can come up here, please? Because Pat was on other people's panel, but then he always has a lot to say in the other fucking.
This is obviously an attempt to keep 111 from the panel. That's all. He doesn't want 111 on the panel with him. He does the same thing with if he's on CTs. He does the same thing over there. It's the same behavior with 111. He has something really, really against 111. I think it's a bunch of jealousy, and yes, I think they're calling each other off YouTube, and this is Mike's way of getting back at that young man. You know what I mean? It's just kind of dumb.
You know, on the chat. Pat, can you please come up here real quick?
Now, he said that you were calling his mother. Is that true?
And just for the record, we use Ladybug's credit.
I've only talked to his mother once. Talked to her one
Oh,
time.
there you go. So you talked to her once. See, I didn't catch this the first time. So you're admitting that you actually talked to the mom. Okay, let's go back.
I'm telling you this right now, man to man. I've only talked to his mother once. Talked to her one time, and that was about a month ago. That's it.
See, there you go, people. I didn't even see this. I did not see this. I clipped this. I watched some of it. Some of it. I don't watch all of it, obviously. So you were just saying you didn't call. You never talked to that mom, to 111's mom, and here we go. You admitting it early on that show. I think people probably didn't. The people on panel probably forgot that you said this.
His mother once. Talked to her one time, and that was about a month ago. That's it. That's it. And all I said was,
no, you've been calling almost every day to that house trying to talk to that mom. Okay, that's what you've been doing.
Please have your son stop doing what he's doing. Please. Very respectful, very, very kind, not disrespectful. I did not call his mother. I did not contact. No, Saul. No, brother. No.
Yeah, you have it. You see what I'm saying? Mikey always trips himself. If you go back into the archives like I have, obviously I'm a connoisseur of Mikey. I'm not flexing. I'm not proud of it. If you go back, Mikey trips himself in so many lies. So many lies. He doesn't know how to keep them straight.
No, I did not. No, I did. No, I did not. No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Show your
Can you show any proof of that? Can you show any proof of that? Can you bring your mom up? Can you bring your mom on panel and say that I called?
Mom's at the grocery store right now.
All right, this is 111 losing it. Let me forward this a little bit.
Call her on speaker and let's hear it.
We're giving you the chance. Prove it to us. Prove that you're telling the truth.
And this worked.
You're a good judge.
The whole mom thing, it worked against Mikey, if you ask me. It worked because he showed a side of himself that, well, another side, I should say, by talking to that lady that way. Yeah, you know what I mean? Really, really disgusting behavior.
I promise you, I did not contact his mother. He's lying about this entire thing. He's a manipulative psychopath. Saul, I would not lie to you. I've known you for 4-something years.
Bro,
it's not true. It's not true, Saul. It's not true.
You're lying. You're the one who's lying, Mike. You called my mom multiple times this morning.
I believe. I just believe. Now, is he innocent, 111? No, I think he chose Mike off YouTube too. But I don't think he's trying to talk to anybody in the house other than Mike. He's not trying to talk to his father or the lady that lives there. Mikey is talking to his mom. You know what I mean? You're going too far, Mikey. By reaching out, wanting to talk to his mom, that's just too much, Mikey. You're wearing this fucking joke out. It is stale. It's old. It's not funny anymore.
So then in the end, I called the Virginia Beach Police Department on you. Actually, they're going to extradite you here. They're going to extradite you here in South Bend, Indiana.
You know that when Mike calls your house or your fucking mom, that number and easily. So if you would use your
with people like Mike.
Yeah, Laura, I didn't call his.
Mike, I'm saying neutral.
Yo, Jen, hit the link.
What this fucking fat motherfucker?
Get him out of here.
You're such a fucking pussy. Wrong with your boy.
Nobody's dog.
We're not yelling. Tommy, we're not yelling. We're not elevating our voice. We're being totally chill. Yeah.
Sweet tea. What up, sweet?
I'm gonna lie. Well, Evan, you called the police on me tonight. You've already admitted it. You admitted it.
Poor Mike, always a victim, Mike.
What Mikey's doing when 111 calls him to troll him, he comes onto YouTube, he goes onto that panel and says the cops were called. That's what he's doing. He's lying on 111 to try to get that panel to get rid of 111. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing. It's obvious to me that's your intent. Because you're also saying you can't be on panel with him because the detectives told you to stay away from him, not to be on panel with him. Get your story straight.
Dan, look at Guadalupe said. Imagine him at the lunch table. Oh my God.
Yeah. So Joe, I have to do this. I hate to do this. I hate to do it. It's either him or me.
It's either him or me. It's obvious this guy's jealous of that young man. Why does it have to be either me or him? Why does it have to come to that?
I have to do this. I hate to do this. I hate to do it. It's either him or me. It's either him or me. I can't have him. I can't have him calling the police on me.
Ultimatums and all. Jesus Christ, you really spreading this fucking thing. Yeah. Dude, this is old, bro. You got to come with something new, bro.
I know that. But the whole thing,
Mike, hold on a
Go.
second, Mike.
Let your talk.
All right, we're just Virginia police, but the issue
all came in. So Officer Olson came in and he talked to me and he said the call came in from a high. It's his voice that I was waving.
He's lying. The officer came in and said it was somebody with a high-pitched voice. How would they know? They work a beat. They're not detectives. These are regular cops. You're lying, bro.
Okay, the call came in. So Officer Olson came in and he talked to me and he said the call came in from a high. It's his voice that I was waving a gun at my neighbor. Is that what you called in 111? Is that what you called in?
No, I said you were abusing your parents at home too. You abused my mom and you abused your own mom.
I abused your mom. I cursed at her and I didn't call her.
No, yes, you did call.
He's lying.
But Mike,
you're a great judge of character.
111. Why?
All right. Let's see what happens here.
There's actually proof there's sounds in the background and everything. And I guess
what sounds?
It's not just that. I mostly told him that he was harassing my mom and he's stalking me.
Jim.
And he's also abusing people at home. I told him everything they needed to know about.
Oh, Triple One here now is admitting, I don't know if it's true or not, that he called the cops. I don't know if it's Virginia cops or his own cops over there where he lives at. Because Mike, and I think if you ask me, one of them might ask me, is because Mikey's reaching out to his mother, and the kid and the young man is kind of desperate at this point. You know what I mean? So listen, both of you guys, you're idiots, bro. Stop calling cops, bro. Stop calling each other. You know what I mean? Do it on YouTube. Y'all don't troll each other, call each other names. Do it on a panel. Stop going real life, man. It's getting stupid.
Mike.
Yo, but where's the proof that he's abusing somebody at his house? Where? Because I want to see it.
No stuff from like 2 months ago.
Oh,
it is. So Joe, he called the police on fake accusations.
South Bend, Indiana. So
talking about?
I mean,
what are you talking about?
You know why the cops didn't arrest me? Because I'm not in the wrong.
You are in the wrong. You just misused 911 again tonight.
Well, how come I'm not arrested yet, Mike? I live out here in Indiana. No one did.
You will be.
You gotta ask yourself, why doesn't Mike block his phone number? This won't be happening. Ask yourself, what would you do? You will block the number, right? But Mikey is not blocking the number because he's an idiot. Because he wants to hold back and forth. He doesn't have much of a life. He needs the back and forth.
You will be. You will be. Trust me, you will be.
Indiana, the cops didn't arrest me yet.
You will be. You will be.
I did nothing wrong yet. Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Can I ask that? Joe, can I ask a question?
Does he plan on doing something?
Yeah. What is your obsession with me? Why are you so obsessed?
No, what is your obsession with me and my mom?
Well, I'm asking. Why are you so obsessed? Are you in love?
What? No, I think I should be asking you the same questions in reverse too. Like, why are you obsessed with me, you pathological liar? Like, tell me everything in chronological order.
I didn't. I've only spoken to mom one time.
Even if he says it's one time, I think it's a lot more than one time. But why do you have the need to talk to somebody's mom on YouTube? You're such a crybaby, bro. Your son is bothering me. He's calling me names. My name is Mike Cerrone. Dude, that is so pathetic, Mike. You're calling somebody's mom because of words on YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, you as much as I want to move on and do other fucking things, bro. Dude, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way, Mikey, that you're actually calling people's moms because they're getting under your skin. So you got to talk to their moms? Really?
You're lying. And on everything holy, you're lying about me.
Mike, your audio's messed up, buddy. Mike, yeah.
Victim after I get back at him. No,
yeah,
I'm
Joe, I want nothing to do with this guy. I want nothing to do this morning. That's a complete lie, Joe.
I'll tell you what. You know what?
Swear.
Here's what. Honestly, here's where I'm going with. Make or break it. When you're that, yes, Mike was doing that. If you cannot do that, then
mom doesn't want to be on the. I believe Mike.
I need to hear. I need.
Well, I'm trying to tell you something. My mom doesn't.
All right, let's see.
He's gesturing with his hands like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gracial. But no, it's all an act. He tries to, he tries to get people
Mind you, since the moment Mike went up on this panel, it was all about. He started out, cops were just here, boom, boom, gets everybody's attention. Everybody's like, what? Tell us about it. And he's dragging this on for as much as he can until he disrespected Triple One's mom, and then it kind of ended. Everybody kind of cleaned their hands and said, you know what, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? So it's basically just trying to be the center of attention. Mikey needs the limelight at all times. And he tells the story 1,000 times. Why? I don't know why he does that. I think he's just drunk.
Their element, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. See, 111, we're smarter than you. We're better than you. And see my tone?
111, we don't need to see her on camera. We just need to hear her voice.
So I'll show you.
Anyways.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, 111, I don't.
So somebody's here.
Hey, a princess.
I'll show it to you guys later tonight. That's my.
Enough of this bullshit already.
And then you're acting, he was acting like a big baby.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Ladies, they were. Then I talked to them. High pitched voice. They thought it was a female. Someone called saying I was. And then I'm telling.
Now, I want you to listen to this part, because if you believe Mike, listen, I'm gonna debunk it right here. I'm gonna say, and he keeps repeating it. I'm gonna keep repeating it right along with him. They go to his house and they say it's somebody with a high pitched voice. Cops, road cops that just do a beat. You know what I mean? Traffic cops don't do investigations. They don't know who's calling. They're not gonna knock on your door and say this, that, and the other. Detectives do that.
There were 3 police officers here
Okay,
tonight.
Mike, you already said this. We believe you, okay?
And then I talked to them. They were cool as hell. And they said someone called saying I was waving a gun.
No problem, Liz. Thank you.
And they had a high-pitched voice. They thought it was a female. It's 111. And then they checked the call up. Hold on.
No, you already said this. You already said this.
See, Laura is about the only one that kind of tells Mikey, listen, all right, you said this 1,000 times. So any other time, yes, Mikey just repeats himself over and over, trying to drive the fact that he wants Triple One off the panel. He can't share the panel with Triple One. It never works, really. You know, I mean, I haven't seen anybody knock Triple One down for his sake anyway. Not that I've seen anyway. Thank you, D. Johns. I appreciate that, man. Or man, I think D. Johns, they're both mature. Is autistic. Yes. Shout out to D. Johns. I appreciate that.
Some people got to have it. Well. Some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now. Do things, bad things with it.
All right. This finishes off.
Wait for 111 to bring the fucking receipt, and then we'll talk about it again.
Get a fake gun.
I never talked to his mother. That's a complete
You already said
lie.
this, though. Don't worry about it. I got something to talk about. Now, Julia, I seen you were addressing Anna earlier, talking about she's a home wrecker and da-da-da-da-da.
All right, let's see what happens here. I think
No. Legion. I'm sorry, Mike, shut up.
What I think. Well, I
Nobody
think
asked you
Joe.
what you think.
Ladybug, stop.
Okay, yeah, Ladybug, let's.
We go through things in life, but I think, Lady Slug, I think you're extremely. I think you're very unhappy. I think you're very miserable.
A lot of people.
I think you're very miserable.
I'm not like
And-
living with my
Mikey projecting people. Anyway, I think you guys get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? There's no actual proof that Triple One is calling Mike's house. What actually comes to what is clear to me is that Mikey's trying to talk to his mom. I don't know how long that's been going on. I can actually see it in Triple One's behavior and just in his tone and everything. That Mikey's actually calling his mother, which is, come on, bro. Now you're taking it too far. You're taking some trolling that goes on YouTube, especially on these parts of YouTube, and you're taking it too damn far. Including family members and all that shit. You gotta stop, bro. That shit is getting so damn old. It's incredible. All right, let me play the. I just got a message that they want me to play the YouTube Criers and Liars one more time. Okay, give me a second. And if you haven't subscribe to YouTube Cries and Liars, please do so. And shout out to Always Clipping You, also doing a good job. The Locals channel too was this, what's it called? I forget what it's called. I think it's Shellbell's channel. All right, so let me play this. Thank you, Carrie T.
These are new kids, though.
I know, but the thing is that 111, you want to bastardize other people.
Hey, well, shout out to Kevin.
You gotta know what that means. Bastardize.
You want to tell you what? The second one is from the same channel, but it's better, I think. Right? basically the same thing.
This guy's 21.
Yeah.
He's 21.
These are new kids, though.
I know, but the thing is that 111, you want to bastardize other people. You gotta know what that means. You want to bastardize
His future is doomed to digital everything forever.
You know how long Mikey's been saying that word? For the longest. And you know what? I've said it up here, and I've honestly thought, well, I've never heard anybody use. I've heard the word bastard, but bastardizing, I never caught it until now. Shout out to YouTube Cries and Liars. It's not only funny, but educational.
That's it. That's all he has to look forward to. It's more and more digital bullshit.
I thought last week you guys were cool.
No, we're not cool. We're not cool. I knew about him talking crap about me for months. And I've been, and me and Chin knew about it for months. 111, you're a turncoat. You're a scumbag. You're a piece of trash.
Oh, come
on. Is what you are. You're a piece of trash. You'd be better off in the toilet being.
All right, let me see what Telecline. Shout out to Telecline, by the way. Did anyone else see Mike on CT yesterday talk? Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, Blackwater. You know what? Oh, shit. I don't know if I have time. You know what? Let's go through it. I do have that. I just don't have a timestamp, people. That's the only thing. I was gonna cut it up at some point, but it's funny you say that, Telecline. But I have the two videos which he appeared on, which is this one. I don't know if it was this one, but somebody already. All right, I do have a timestamp where he actually goes up, but I don't have a timestamp where he talks about the Blackwater thing. That's the only thing. This was going to be my project maybe in tomorrow or so, but we can go through it a little bit, I guess. Let me see. We may run into it or something. Let's see. Hold up. This can't be it. Anybody have a timestamp? Well, let me see what this is here.
Ben, listen to me.
And see, Gimpy's being disingenuous.
Ben, I don't know.
If somebody give me a timestamp, I can actually play this for you guys. But I to find that, I will have to go through the whole live stream, right, and kind of find it.
Books, but when he was taking African studies, I guarantee you.
Oh, well, I have another one too. It was the day before or something like that. So I'm not sure which one it was.
So CT talks about all those blackity black books, but when he was taking African studies,
and it's so much. These live streams are 7, 8 hours long, so it's kind of hard to find stuff. I know Mikey comes up with that point.
Silver and gold, we're talking about the book of Genesis, Genesis 1, Genesis 2, Genesis 3 and 4, which is the creation story, which they give credit.
I also have this other one here.
It's commendable. It is. That's just all I have.
Let me see if it's here where he talks about the black.
And that's what you do. And look, salute.
Use my language, CT.
Like you literally put your family first, and that's what a father should do. A father should always put his children first, and that's what you do. And listen, we can, and me and you never had a problem.
Bastardizing.
But dude, you're a good dad. You're a good dad, and that's dude. I mean, I'm telling you, that's
thank you, Gary T.
Commendable.
You're the best.
That's just all I have.
CT. Every year, when I get my income tax, I put money aside, and the first thing I ask my daughters, "What do y'all want to do? If they want to do gymnastics, if they want to do whatever they want, I pay for it for the whole year. they earn it. And if it's to go to, that's it, because it's gonna hurt them.
Somebody did tell me about that damn clip though. So what I did, I went back and grabbed 2 live streams, which is this one and the other one. They say is an intro, so I'm not sure. But you know what? You best believe I'm gonna find it, and if I don't find it today, I'll clip it. I'll have it for you guys next time
in the future.
Will, in your mind, you think long term. You don't think short term.
Yes.
You think long term.
Yes, I absolutely do. Yeah, and I had my mother and father around. My father retired from. That's why it's hard for me to. It's gonna be.
There's a panel.
Hey, system.
Half these people, when I watch CTs, I'm like, it's so many lies coming. I don't believe nothing basically anybody says on these panels. I just don't. Everybody's have these elaborate stories. I'm like, yeah, it sounds kind of.
I ain't letting you get mine.
Paradigm of how to be a father, and you understand it. You break it down, and you know, and you're doing. I'm just telling you, man. I respect you as a dad. I respect you as a dad. I do.
Man, thank you so much. CT, I know I don't always
stop glazing
because I'm black and my kids down. That ain't your job. Everything that Trump.
No,
because they're
indoctrinating them into LGBT.
Yeah, because like when we were kids, they didn't talk about
George
H.W. Yeah,
and CT. You know what I told the principal? And I don't do that. You're telling that the police want my kid. I don't want you teaching my kids.
Here goes Mikey's nemesis. His name is Zach or something. That's where I clipped that video from. Yeah, him and Mikey go at it pretty good. It's fun. Zach trolls Mikey pretty good.
That crap. Let me.
Yeah,
Hafiz. Man,
dude.
I don't know, man.
Mike, it's not
father.
just.
JP,
like
please
just
come back,
chill.
man. You got.
Is that as much as amount of very successful.
Hold on, I love you.
There's a whole bunch of really good fathers on this. You know, there's a guy called oh my god, this could get messy or something. He's got so when he
these long rants.
My problem.
Just for the
back.
Anyway,
John got today.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to find it now, unless somebody has an actual timestamp. But I don't think anybody has it. But it's okay. I'll go back. At some point and rewatch it.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
It'll pop up. And this is the intro, I think.
Produce. And that's not.
Yeah, it's funny the way they run their channel over here. I don't know. It's kind of funny. He has the longest intro ever. It doesn't have no music. It's just, yeah, Mikey just happens to be in the intro. He thinks he's a superstar for that for some reason. All right, let me finish playing this, I guess.
This guy's 21.
Yeah.
He's 21.
That's it. That's all he has to look forward to. It's more and more digital bullshit.
I thought last week you guys were cool.
No, we're not cool. We're not cool. I knew about him talking crap about me for months. And I've been and me and Chin knew about it for months. 111, you're a turncoat, you're a scumbag, you're a piece of trash.
Oh, come on.
Is what you are. You're a piece of trash. You'd be better off in the toilet being flushed. That's what you'd be better off being.
Come on, Mike.
That's what you. I'm just being.
I mean, the way he talks to Triple One is like no. I mean, Mikey usually, says the most horrible things to people, but with Triple One is like an extra layer of hate there. I don't know if it's something to do with that young kid that he produced. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of hate coming from Mike towards Triple One. I don't know where I can only imagine where it comes from, but I'm just assuming, you know what I mean? So
Mike, you're losing the crowd by saying that. Come on.
I don't care. You can
doing really good.
Bounce me anytime you want.
No, Mike, it's too.
But 111 he's not a good person. He talks shit about this panel everywhere he goes,
and he's spun up the content. So
Julie has what's called the bleeding heart. She's the bleeding heart, which a lot of Catholics have a bleeding heart. In other words, they want to wish the best in you. But 111, if you're asking me, you're a piece of garbage, man. You're a piece of garbage. You're a charlatan. You're a fake.
I'm not.
You're not. No, I'm just saying. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Look at how
You're,
pressed
you're,
he has you. He's
you're
got
not
you
messed.
so
You're not
fucking
messed up.
pressed.
No, and I'm not pressed. But
Look, no,
me and
he's got
Chin
the
are
whole chat
me and
pressed.
Chin are on
He's
to
got the
you.
whole panel pressed.
By the way, it's not like Mikey goes around talking like this to everybody. To some people, he jumps off panels. I've seen him run from people. He's just doing that to this young man because, you know, he's a young guy, doesn't really know how to defend himself. Well, listen, I encourage everyone to swing back. It doesn't have to require you calling the house or using a phone. Just use your just go. Listen, you were going back and forth with him. We're doing a good job. It wasn't perfect. You know what I mean? Some low blows were thrown, but you were doing very good. So leave the phones out of it. Leave the fucking calling of the moms and all that shit out of it. And just, you know, just do this. Leave it on YouTube.
Kids winning.
It's okay. It's okay. 111. Me and Chin are on to you. We know that you're a fake. You're a phony. You're a scumbag. You've harassed your son. I'm sorry, your brother, your father, your mother. You harassed everyone around you, bro. You literally are a mistake to the world.
No, don't say that, Mike.
That's what it is.
Mike, that's a little harsh.
That's
buddy.
not
That's
good.
negative reinforcement, man.
That's a little rough.
I don't like it when people say that to
What
you.
did you say again, Mike? Before that, what did you say before that?
You're a mistake to the you're a mistake to the world.
Mike, don't say that because people are saying some fucked up shit to you, and we have been trying to keep them from saying all that fucked up shit to you.
No, I'm not wishing any harm. I'm not wishing any.
Listen. You don't get it, bro. You doesn't know how to pull it back, bro. Listen to what they're telling you. Listen for once what they're telling you. People are saying messed up things about you, and they try to fucking help you sometimes. But you don't care. You're just gonna keep saying what you're saying, wishing pretty much that kid wasn't his time on Earth. You know, just things that you're saying they're pretty horrible. That may damage him. I don't know if it will or not. But telling somebody that is, you know, it could be pretty devastating for somebody that's kind of weak minded or whatever. You know what I mean?
But you're a mistake.
Right now.
You don't fit in.
He was a mistake. He's not a mistake. He's not a mistake. He's playing
you don't fit in. You don't fit in. And
everybody
you don't fit in. Who are you? Who made you the YouTube cop? Who made you, Mr. Tell people who belongs and doesn't belong? Who put you in charge of that section?
His parents
he knows
and his
what he's
little
doing
brother.
is what
He's
we're
a piece
saying.
of shit. He's a piece of shit for terrorizing his parents and beating on his little brother.
That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. I do what I do. But listen, my son Nicholas, my son Nicholas loves me.
Nobody asked you about that. You're not a good father. I don't care what you say. The day you make up, well, you know what? The damage is done. You can't do nothing about what you said about your youngest. So you kind of bury yourself on that, bro.
What have you done in your life, 111? What have you done?
He just started. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
I'm glad Jeremy jumped in there and said that he just started. Look at where you at 50, 51. Look at where you at. You're on YouTube arguing with a young buck. He still can go to college. He can accomplish so many things. Look where you at. Look at your situation, brother. Well, not brother. But.
Your life, 111. What have you done?
He just started. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
Jeremy, what have you done?
He just started. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
Jeremy, my son had a job at 15. This guy's 21.
Yeah.
He's 21.
These are new kids, though.
No, by the way, nobody believes that is. I mean, is it possible that a 15-year-old could get a job? Maybe a paper route or something like that. You know, a newspaper route. Which I don't know. Kind of anything that comes out of Mike's mouth, I just choose not to believe. You know what I mean? That was cringy for me. I tell you the truth, people. I don't like when Mikey is going at somebody's mom that way. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Triple One is innocent. By far, he's not innocent. But it's cringy content to go over. You know what I mean? And so I hope that all stops. I hope they keep it on panel. Stop going real life. Stop it with the phone calls. Mikey comes in. Somebody, they can't tell him to show proof. Because any other time he shows everybody, he opens up his cam and shows the cops. So you know what I mean? I think he's telling stories. He's trying to bait you into feeling sorry for him or whatever he's doing. But listen, I want to thank everybody. I gotta leave. It's 2 hours already. Okay, I got a little something to do. Thank you, Gregory. Shout out to Gregory for the $2. Thank you to Eddie. Shout out to Eddie, man. I haven't asked him. I gotta ask him if he's back or not. I don't know if he's back on YouTube. I know he's been going through something. I just don't remember what it was. Shout out to the settlement. Shout out to Farlap for the 20 gifted members. Thank you so much, Farlap. Shout out to Farlap. D John with the $5. Thank you so much, man. Every little bit helps. And thanks to all you guys. Hit the like button for Angel Fun Life. Thank you, Kane. I dropped Kane's link so y'all can go over to his new channel. Thank you so much. Carrie T, you're the best, sweetie. You rocking that chat, Carrie T. You rocking that chat, sweetie. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I usually do Sundays, but I decided to do today because I don't know if I can go live tomorrow. I got Thanksgiving is right there. Like I was telling you last time I went live. So I'm trying to fit in as many lives as I can before that Thanksgiving break. You know what I mean? So the more I do, the more I can accomplish in my real life, and also go live once in a while with you guys, which I really appreciate. I enjoy myself. I really do. Thank you so much, Prairie. Thank you, Mr. B. Everybody that came by, thank you so much, people. Have a great Sunday tomorrow and the rest of the week. Happy early Thanksgiving for those that I won't see on Thanksgiving. D. Johns, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Carrie T, you're the best, the very best of the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So peace, love, Angel of Fun Life Reacts. Go visit. Let me see who's live or not. I haven't really looked to see if anybody has a live set up, but I'll look. I can look. All right. No, not there. Vegas Valley doesn't seem to have anything set up. I don't know. Kane, does you have some set up or maybe the settlement? Let's check out the settlement. Let me check out. Let me see. Nothing here. All right. I don't seem to see anything set up. So anyway, you guys no, thank you, Carrie T. I appreciate you. Anyway, yeah, I don't see anything set up as far as I can see, but there should be somebody live around here. Anyway, shout out to the Philippine community and shout out to the Indian community. Namaste to the Indian community. Thank you so much, guys. Peace, love, and Found Life Reacts. Peace.